What are you doing?
Somebody asks me to help, right?
Yeah.
I am going to use my telepathy.
Mhm.
I am going to try to.
Will you spend any stun for a bonus?
I do have to, right? And
One
then
stun,
I have
yes.
and
Do you
then
want
I
to-
have my bonus. My
You have the other
automatical
bonus, yeah. So you have the +1, and you want to spend more stun for more bonuses.
That's no fun.
Okay.
That's
16.
for 16.
Okay, that's two
actually
levels.
Two
Yeah.
levels.
Mhm. Well, so still, I mean, it's the same connection, but it's reinforcing his. If you want to pull him into your minds as opposed to the hive, you can.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still missing the hive, so the best thing I can think of is to have something that simulates it. If that makes sense. I need that
Excellent.
to feel comfortable.
Excellent.
So yes, I'm feeling I need my own miniature hive. So I would very much like to drag him in. I want the situation around me as much being like the before as I can possibly manage.
I think it does. Now, since you did not achieve more than 2 levels of success, you are going to gain no specific data about the hive that you are pulling him from. And so at this point, with the two of you maintaining the connection, you'll be able to bring him into, and the two of you will feel it. That 34, 39, 90 is now hooked up. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Hive is coming back. Fantastic. I don't know what I guess I know what they're doing. So
Right, that might be your first impression. It's
Yeah,
like,
and then
yay, and then it's like, oh.
Wow.
Hey, what is it? That's 5 of us.
It makes
50,000, 100,000 to go.
Yeah, I don't know how big is it. This is like a million.
That's actually a very good question.
Because like some of the like technician has like a name starting or number starting with 8. So
I would like you to make a cleverness check, because that's a fascinating thing for your characters suddenly to.
I'm
speculate. So how many? Well, there's 5 of us. The hive is more. How many?
We're at least.
How many?
Ooh.
18.
No, that's
12.
not happening anywhere because it has to be like.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
5. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
We're at least like 100 million or something.
Yeah. The hive is infinite.
I don't know. Too big a number.
It grows every day.
Well, I have to say that on the bright side, our hive is like 20% bigger.
That's
One guy.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
We have outgrown the hive.
Okay.
How much percent did you grow? Okay. Very, very interesting.
So
You gotta take the wins where you have them.
from a mechanic.
Now, to double check a little bit more on this, you did get that piece of equipment, and I don't want to overlook that. No, it had some adventures, but it's okay.
You don't have it yet.
Yeah, who have you
No, you
backed
came
down?
back up into the ship, right?
Not yet.
We don't
Yes.
we don't really know who backed.
I walked down because I wasn't.
Well, we can skip that. Yes.
Eventually,
Okay,
you will
everything-
figure out your ladder.
yes.
I'm going to say you do manage to figure it out
Yeah.
eventually. So
Or do you want to fight for it?
yeah. So, Hannah, are you going to deliver your?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's do that. You were able to hook yourself up to your data pack here, and there are some very interesting things to discover. First of all the instructions presume that this facility is working, and that there could have been apparently biomechs here, And the coding for them is very strange. They don't use numbers. They use some kind of code for identifiers. That makes no sense. Yeah, they don't seem to follow any kind of pattern or something. And the idea was that they would be strange. That there's this uploaded protocol you can use to communicate with them, and that there was a message you were to deliver. Probably one of the others. Probably the drone would have received your telepathic commands, and you would have conveyed this information to whoever it was that you were supposed to be talking to. And that was your job. You were the mouthpiece.
The messenger,
right. Yeah. And so but the important point is that they're not here, and the place is in ruins. It's actually not surprising that it is a natural cavern. That's fine. Because what is surprising is that it is so crappy. And the routes to it had to get rerouted. That had to have been the ordinary. Apparently it has been blocked away for a very long time.
So the way we came was not a surprise.
No, it wasn't a surprise. It was a surprise to you when you got there personally. But the original way is actually mapped in this data pack. It's just not functional. And it loops around in a strange fashion. So there seems to be a larger map of the hive that this is implying, but you don't have that larger map available to you. And so the other aspect of this, there is the soldiers were to, if necessary, secure access to data banks here that are not in this particular room, not in this vehicle at all. This vehicle does not figure into your mission, except for the fact that there might be vehicles here. That's all. And then but then there are apparently other parts of this area that are data rich, and the hive wanted those for sure.
You tell that information to us, or you're just analyzing it?
I'm now in my own little bubble.
Yeah. Archival thinking. They're weird. They're
all parts of me, to be completely true.
Right. So so that was the context, and again the idea of the enemy, which is characterized now. You're able to infer this, really, characterized by automation. The enemy is clearly
the information I'm getting that I had before about potential threats.
Yes, now there is context to data. That is giving you.
Okay.
They are automated, and the hive is effectively trying to become more flexible, trying to reestablish parts of itself that had been shut off or lost.
So they're like robots, or
To say again?
they are like robots, or more evolved us.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a little bit. I mean, when you finally do communicate, it will be a little bit hard. Your characters don't have necessarily the vocabulary for this.
Given that we have the information about this seeker.
Yeah, that's true too.
That would make me think something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe only that.
Right. Things of that kind, if not maybe even just that, but they are on automatic.
Okay.
So therefore they don't adapt to new circumstances or anything. This is maybe going a little too far with context, but the idea that you are being sent here to reconnect to older data banks and to some parts of the hive that doesn't act like the hive is indicative of the idea that Zero may be attempting to reconfigure and change up how they are dealing with this enemy?
Given that we are still our own little
Pod.
pod,
Yeah.
I'm very much tempted to try to cross-reference this new information with what I have from the structure, because given that the Biomex here had a completely different numbering system on them, makes me wonder. And there was this
And the
different
bodies that you
communication
found, right.
protocol, and there was this bodies that we found
Right.
that weren't too different, but different enough.
They didn't. They were
So-
apparently underdeveloped when it came to the necessary
Yes.
functional, parts of a proper Biomex body.
So I either want to go
The metal
crazy
parts.
by it, or
Right.
I want to get this
Yeah.
fit together before I'm basically asking everybody to move out of the structure and
Right.
search
right.
for
If you
what I should retrieve.
And so the fun of hooking up two different sets of tech into your head at the same time, and the fascinating, neurological consequences of this sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I have
Yeah, right.
able, competent. I trust you.
Sure you
Well,
do.
Competence, not today.
All right, try it.
So telegnosis for
You're
me.
definitely going to need some mechanics.
But you have to hook me up with both the computers. We have to make sure that the connections are working. I think you're fine. We only have difficulties when you try to.
Figure out stuff.
You've spent some stun if you would like.
I have to, right?
Do you want to do
No,
the
I
one
don't
now?
have to.
Yes, you do for the telegnosis, but
Yeah, but
I-
we have to fix
I don't
the
have
connection
diagnosis.
first. No, we have to fix the connection first.
okay, go ahead.
So I have to do diagnosis.
No, you don't.
No,
What you can
Okay, wait.
we are.
your
Going-
job right now is technical. It involves
Yeah.
wires and brains.
Okay. So either computer or electronics.
Computer.
Computer.
Mhm.
And I'm going to spend one star.
He really doesn't
For that
want to mess
bonus,
me up.
yeah.
I hope I'm going to be able to sleep.
Oh, nice.
25,
This didn't even hurt.
which is 20. Three. No, 6.
Wait, your number is
Six.
6.
Like
Oh,
6, so
missed by
two.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, so but 2 levels of success, which is pretty good. So you're going to keep your brain from being fried, which is good.
This was really. I mean,
Yeah.
I
And
knew it
You're
could do
welcome.
it.
yeah. So excellent. You have been well hooked up.
Yes. So how much do I want to spend?
It's funnier if we just spend
No,
some stuff. Because we will pay it like in a week or so.
Go ahead, Emma.
That's going to be fun.
Tell me what.
Wait. So telegnosis. I want this to fit together, or should I use computer for that?
No, this is
And
telegnosis for
this
sure.
is telegnosis. So I have a +1
Already.
and it's a psionic ability, so I have to spend 1 stun anyway.
Right.
And now the question is, do I want to spend another one? I want this. I really.
You can spend more than one more. You can spend a 5.
No,
if
I
you
already
want.
have 1. I spend another 1.
That's all. Okay. +2.
That's all. I want this very much. This is very
Spend
much.
another one, and you get
Yeah,
a +3.
Just.
Just because you wanted to see it, right?
I like big numbers.
For you.
Consequences are going to be fun.
I want 2 ones now. I really, seriously want 2 ones now.
Okay, but now you have a
Perfect.
+3, so that means 30.
Yes. How are
And
you?
so 16,
Boom.
right. So 6,
Go
16,
ahead.
26.
Yeah.
3 levels of success.
You can
And-
write. I'm not
Oh,
gonna write
yeah.
down.
Actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to write a paragraph when I get home, and I'll put it in the chat. Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Good
that's
idea.
what we're going to do. And I think that's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, you guys have.
Boom.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you say my brain didn't explode?
Uh-huh.
Can I do a medicine check to see we can eat the meat.
I cooked it.
Did you cook it?
But with what?
Okay, you
Waiter.
can. Okay, yeah.
You know, running oil is probably not a good idea.
There's so much oil
I'm
in
not
it,
touching
wasn't
it.
there?
Yeah. So then 12. Yeah.
What?
I'm not touching it anyway.
Uh,
Seriously, like some random, I don't know, whatever, you get some rabies or something.
12.
More.
And I have a 6.
Yes. So and you have a focus on medicine, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that means that is fine. That is edible. There are lots of parts of this that this is what your role gives you. There are lots of parts of this that you don't eat. You figure this out. Let me separate the uneaten, the no parts from the yes parts. Okay.
I can do that.
Yes.
All right.
It would have been a very nasty meal otherwise. So. Okay.
In Sweden we don't say don't be shinky.
All right, everybody. If everyone would make a cleverness check.
No.
Now the really bad part comes.
I don't have any focus on cleverness.
Finally.
25.
15.
Okay.
2.
Yeah, just doesn't matter.
Okay.
A 3.
A 3,
I don't have a focus on it.
and you roll a
What?
3.
Yes.
Yes, you succeeded. You get a new skill. You can make up a new ability.
Should I do that though? I have so much focus.
No, but okay. Let me explain. If by definition, right now,
Yeah.
you can write it in that new skill part at the bottom, and
And
don't check anything.
Yes.
So your number won't change.
Yeah, I remember that now. Can I have like soldier? That I have like or survival?
Yeah.
Survival.
Yeah, you're good at like dealing with these bodies now. You
Yeah.
have gut to the dingo now. Right?
I know.
Yeah, you're getting a better idea. You got you have the okay. We have the water. We've got this. Getting an idea of how are we going to live here? It's coming together in your mind.
I'm going to be. I start as a soldier, and then I'm the chef and the farmer.
I cooked it.
That's right.
All right.
You
take care of the grill. You take care of the grill. I cut it up.
In your case,
No.
no. Okay. So, everybody 3 experience points, and you can use 2 experience points to shift from focus to prior, and you can use 3 experience points to take the untrained, the no boxes, to focus.
But I don't know what to take.
As you can see, as you build up an experience points, you start shaping the person that your biomech is becoming.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I will wait for the.
Oh, you are building up. Right.
I need to know what I know before I'm finally trying to cut loose from my
Right.
idea about how things should be.
But to experience to shift it from focus to prior
and back, or the other way.
Yeah.
Either way.
But 3 points to get a new focus
From nothing.
Yeah. And there wasn't anything. There wasn't anything else. Then
No. But for example, what Nathan did was he got
Willpower.
willpower. Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm
Willpower.
thinking of who was it who got a new ability and then spent 3 points
I
to
did
make
that.
it a focus.
I did
Yeah.
that.
I didn't. You did, right?
I have done it, yeah. I mean,
She has a focus.
Yeah.
I get the fancies.
This drone is so much further than everybody else.
But-
on the road to
but-
becoming
but-
independent.
And that's the fun. She's the one who doesn't want to.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
That's
I'm
why I
thinking
want to
like
focus on this
cleverness,
one.
like it's
I still
so
want to
good
be
because then
balanced.
I can like easily succeed with these.
Yes,
like,
but
coming up
I
with
have to
new
figure
ones.
out what's
But I
coming
want to
my
be
way.
stupid.
Right, you're sort of enjoying being a bit of a dolt. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not, like the cleverness just doesn't suddenly come, you know?
Right.
Oh, good gracious.
I'm not supposed to be
character
that
for tomorrow.
person, at least not yet.
But I like the idea then. If you don't want to be clever, maybe you want to be
Yeah.
Strong
willpower.
will,
Yeah, because you. But we do not want to be in high. I want to be the high. I don't really know. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
You're kind of like. You know
You
what
do
you
seem rather stubborn. I will say that. Yeah.